And when you open up that magazine in Prosper Magazine, you see the yes movement, the young people's movement. Well, guess what? This business is for everyone. It's for young people and old people and middle-aged people and anybody that wants it. But this gentleman has definitely represented the young generation, and guess what? Many of us have children, we have nieces, we have nephews, we have younger brothers and sisters that are all understanding and realizing that the 40-year career is not working any longer. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the youngest crown in the entire company. The youngest crown in Team Week, Hale Pascual.
For me to bust a move, but I always know once I start busting a move, I can't talk because my breath, I'm not in shape yet. I gotta walk up Coco Head with Ikaika a couple times, I think. So I am very excited to be here today. I mean, looking out at everyone here, wow. I just wanna take all of this in just a little bit and just give everyone some love and some smiles. When I was 14, I really didn't know what an entrepreneur was. I mean, I knew that I had to get a job. I knew that I had to find a way to make money. And I also knew what my parents did. You know, both of them worked really, really hard to provide for us kids. And, you know, both of my parents, they worked full-time job. My dad, he had his own fish business. And I remember him waking up every morning at 3 o'clock to go to the auction block and get fish, bring it home, cut it up, make it into poke, go out and sell it, and then come home late at night at about 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. And I remember that quite well because I actually was a worker in his little business. I used to make poke too and cut fish, but my job was actually cutting the dry aku. So everyone knows dry aku, right? It comes in the long sticks, right? We call it Hawaiian gold. Yeah, so you got the long sticks dry aku. Normally, you know, you go to Food Land, you see the long stick, you know, someone cuts it up in the back, or maybe you get it in a little bag already, it's already cut up. But my job was to cut that. And I remember being really young and cutting up that dry aku. And I had this really long knife, and I had this whole like, action going. I got really, really good at it. I mean, I was a machine on that thing. But man, did I hate cutting that dry aku. I mean, I would have these like little blisters on my hand, and it was just, my arm would get sore, and just the way my hand smelled. I mean, I can remember that dry aku smell just distinctly. I mean, it's just, in a way it's traumatized me, but I can remember it. It's a very, very vivid memory I have. And whatever I could do, I could not get that smell out of my hands. I would wash the dish, I would put Clorox on my hands, I would do all kinds of stuff, sesame oil, it still smelled like fish, all in my nails every day. 50 to 100 pounds of that stuff. And I remember thinking, as I was cutting that, man, I do not want to be doing this for any much longer. I do not want to be working hard. I don't want to be sweating that much. I don't think manual labor is for me. Man, and of course I appreciate my dad. He taught me hard work, and you know, it was great. He provided for his family that way. But I knew at a very young age that I would not be doing that. I was gonna work smarter, not harder. And you know, my mom, she had a full-time job too. She woke up early, she got the kids ready, she drove 1 hour in traffic to work, worked the 8-hour day, drove back in that same hour of traffic, came home, took care of us, made sure that we did our homework, made dinner. So I grew up with, you know, parents that worked hard, really hard to provide for us. And, you know, shout out to all of the moms and the dads who work really hard for their kids. And I appreciate them for that. And like I said, I knew that I wanted to work smarter, not harder. So what I did was what I thought I was supposed to do, which was go to college, get a good job, get my degree, and I worked my butt off in college. I became the youngest graduate in my master's program. I became the youngest assistant controller in my company, and I was on the fast track to becoming an executive. I was going to make a 6-figure income. And when I got that job, and when I was making that income, I realized that this job of my dreams was really the job of my nightmares. Here I was, thinking I was going to work smarter. Well, I think maybe I got a little bit smarter from college. I'm not sure. Jury's still out on that one. I was actually working harder, way harder than I was cutting dry aku. Sheesh. And what I really realized above all of that is that I had no time. I really had no time. I was working harder, maybe I was working smarter, I had no time, and I was looking for something more. Then I got some really good advice from Brandy. Hands up for Brandy. She told me that I needed to be my own boss, and she was right. And here I am today. I'm surprised, like many of you, that I'm actually up here and I'm in network marketing. You know, a lot of us, we get started for different reasons. You've heard many different stories. Some people get started because of the product, because of weight loss, because of health. Some people because they want to make money or because of the company. Some people just got started because someone said that this is what you got to do, so you got to go do it. You know, how many of those do we have? But really what I'm grateful for, and I'm sure all of us are grateful for, is that I made the decision and I am here. And I'm here right now and I chose that. So 18 months ago, we created something that was amazing. It was great. It was extraordinary. We had systems, we had events, we created a community. We had our first year with our field advisory board with the company. I got some notes here. I couldn't remember all of that part. Upgrades and reports. Who is so excited about all of the back office and the upgrades that we have? And now my dreams have come true. I will be in each and every one of your pockets. But really, all kidding aside, I really do feel like my dreams have come true and that our dreams have come true and that really in 2015, we all have the opportunity to make our dreams come true. And for me, I have, you know, my dreams as well. I have more dreams, more than, you know, being Hale in the pocket. And what I really see 2015 as being is really all about me. Yeah. And I mean it in the sweetest way. It's actually all about you too. It's all about all of us. What I see is 2015 is about personal leadership. And it's about really leading ourselves and taking personal responsibility and personal ownership for ourselves and our business. You know, we have people from the beginning distributor all the way to the crown distributorship, and it still doesn't change that we are all the captains of our ship, and we are all the owners of our business, and we really have the opportunity right here in 2015 to create whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that your dream is. And I am super excited about that. So this is really that moment where you look at your business, where you look at yourself and think, what are those actions that I'm going to take to get me closer to those dreams? Now, many of you, some of you know and some of you might not know, I have my own 2-star crown distributorship. And I have an amazing group of leaders. Dr. Tom, Hale, Richardson, Ikaika, Tihane, Mark, Sloan, all of these leaders who I am committing to this year to really build something amazing and build something big. And really to support each and every one of them to build and create the business and the dreams and the lifestyle that they want to create. And I'm very, very excited about that. So I think my time's almost up. So the last thing I'll leave off with is a lot of times people ask me what it is to be successful in this kind of business. And beyond the personal development, beyond the excite, the invite, the follow-ups, the recruiting, all of that stuff, those are all skills that you learn. But really the biggest thing for me has been care. Really, when you have care for your team, when you have care for the people that you're helping, when you have heart for all of that, that's really when you'll see your business grow. And when I say care, I really mean meeting someone exactly where they are and supporting them to get to their goals, to get to their dreams. And for me, I'm very blessed and I'm very touched because for me, someone cared about me. That was Brandy. And she showed that support to me, even though maybe I didn't even see it in myself, to bring me here and tell me that this is what I needed to do, and really help me create my life and my dreams. So, I thank you, Brandy, for caring. I love you very much. And I want to just give that out to everyone here. Think about those people that you care about. Think about those people you have not touched yet. And think about how you're going to contact them and how you're going to show them that you care. So, have a great day, everyone. I don't know what else to say.